Hello and welcome back to our YouTube channel. We have a special guest with us today, Murphy here. You can find him at Murphy the Mini Sheepadoodle on Instagram. He's super famous, he has 200 followers, but he's joined us here on the couch today to be a part of this video. And today we're talking all about what to wear for your engagement session.
One of the things that we hear the most from friends or couples that we photograph is that it can be really difficult to choose what you're gonna wear for your session.
When it comes to your engagement session, obviously things like the location you choose and the season and all of that are going to be a huge part in making your images. But truly, we believe the most important part that's going to result in engagement photos you love is looking great and feeling comfortable in front of the camera, which means loving the outfits that you've chosen to wear.
Here we're gonna just give you our 5 most important tips for picking outfits that are gonna make you look amazing for your session.
First things first, when it comes to choosing an outfit, it's really important to think about color. A lot of times we get questions from brides worried that if they wear something neutral, they're going to blend in with the background, but actually wearing a neutral pastel-like color is the best option, and here's why. If you wear a really bright color like bright red or yellow or anything like that, your eye, when you look at the image, is actually going to be drawn to what the person is wearing instead of their face. And these photos are about you guys. We want to see first and foremost when we're looking at an image, your face, your expression, how happy you are to be together. So wearing a bold color actually distracts from you guys. We want to make sure you're the center of attention. So that's why picking a more neutral color is a great idea. The camera loves soft pinks, blues, tans, beige, cream. Anything nice and creamy and neutral is really going to look great in your photos.
And guys, sometimes, especially during the wedding planning process, a lot of the attention is going to go to the girls. I'm sorry, but that's just kind of the way it is. So, once your girl has picked out her dress and is looking great, that's when I want you to start thinking about what you're going to be wearing. So, a lot of times a great option will be a neutral shirt or sport jacket, and then just a nice pair of pants that either complements or is just very neutral and goes with anything that she's going to be wearing.
Let's face it, when it comes to finding a dress for photos, it can be really hard. So that's why we always recommend starting around what the girl is going to wear first and then basing the guy's colors and outfits off of that. At the end of the day, he can find a shirt in pretty much any color and pants in pretty much any color, and it's all kind of the same. But when it comes to dresses, there's a lot of different styles and options, so just be sure to pick yours first.
While we definitely want your photos to match your personality, this is really the time to take your fashion up a little bit of a notch. We really want you to dress it up and just look as best as you possibly can. Gentlemen, for you, this might look like dusting off that sport coat that's been sitting in your closet for a while, or pulling out a new pair of slacks or something like that, because that's going to make you look your best. The sport coat for men is actually made to flatter your body as best as it possibly can. It's going to make your shoulders look wide, it's going to make your waist look narrow, and you're going to look sharp and like $1,000,000.
Ladies, don't be afraid to dress it up either. This is the time to bust out that gorgeous floor-length gown that you have sitting in your closet that you thought you were never going to wear again. This is your time to go out and shop for something new and fun. When it comes to picking lengths, I always recommend, if you're doing 2 outfits, to do one floor length and one more midi or cocktail length dress for a more casual vibe, and then your floor length dress is the full glam shot. This is really your only time you get to dress like this unless you attend banquets and galas often. So that's why we think it's super fun to do it up for your photos and go absolutely all out when it comes to your engagement session. Another option is to elevate your typical date night look. I'm wearing a romper right now, which is something I would usually wear out on a date. It's fun, it's still casual enough to wear to a restaurant and people aren't looking at me, but it's a little more dressy than my typical jeans and a t-shirt.
And guys, I know that date night might kind of look like a jeans and a t-shirt for you sometime, but this is a great opportunity just to take it up one notch. Even just throwing on a polo and a pair of chinos that are super comfortable, still pretty casual, but you're gonna look your absolute best. This is also a great option if you're taking photos in the summer. Sometimes in the summer, the last thing you wanna do is throw on a suit or a coat or something like that because it's just really warm, and I totally understand that. So throwing on a polo that fits well and a nice pair of pants is still going to have you looking your best while feeling a little bit more comfortable.
When it comes to your outfit, footwear is actually more important than you might think. Whenever you're in front of the camera, we want to make sure that we are emphasizing all of your best features. So when it comes to shoes, choosing to wear heels is actually going to be your best friend. It will make those calves pop in, your legs will be elongated. If you have short legs like me, it really does you some extra favors. Now, one of the questions we sometimes get is, what if there isn't a huge height difference between me and my fiance? And that's a great question. What I would say is, if you're wearing a full-length floor dress, you can choose to wear flats because nobody's seen your legs anyway, so it really doesn't matter too much. However, if you're opting for a midi or cocktail length dress, I suggest just opting for a shorter heel, like a 1-inch block heel, something that's still gonna elevate your look, but it's also not gonna make you soaring over your fiance for your photos.
Guys, I know a pair of Nikes or Jordans might be your comfort zone, but this is a great time to go ahead and throw those in the closet for the night and maybe change it up a little bit. Whether it's a pair of brown leather dress shoes, or if you really do want to wear sneakers, getting a nice leather pair that are just one solid color is going to be your best bet as far as being comfortable but also elevating your look a little bit.
Believe me, your bride will thank you when you don't show up to your session wearing Nike running shoes, and we will too. Last but not least, let's talk accessories. Murphy feels passionately here about accessories. He just sat up to say hello. So accessories are something that can really elevate your look and bring it to the next level. For example, I love this romper. It's cute, but it's kind of simple. So I love adding something like a hat into my photos, or maybe some fun earrings or jewelry to really elevate that look and just tie everything together.
And guys, accessorizing isn't just for the ladies. Throwing on a nice watch, whether it's, a family heirloom or just one you picked up at the mall, or getting a special pair of fun socks or something like that, can really just help make it look like you really put a lot of energy and effort into your outfit, even if you're keeping things pretty simple. If you're recently engaged and looking for a wedding photographer, one of the things that we offer all of our couples that book with us is this Wedding Experience magazine. This has all of these tips and many, many more that you will want to know on your wedding day.
If this video was helpful to you, leave a comment below, or if you have any questions, you know exactly where to find us in the comments or on social media at Carly and David Photography. We would love for you to like this video and subscribe to our channel to get more videos in the future. We upload a new YouTube video every Thursday. See you next week.